Okay, so I got my Vortek tuning kit, and this is actually the second video that I'm doing because in the first video I screwed up. I fitted it wrong and it didn't work and it wouldn't fit, and I was really disappointed and depressed, but I've had another look at a gentleman doing it, and I can see what I was doing wrong, so I'll have another go. Have a little bit of beer though. VB, yeah. So first of all, you have to compress, and I've got it in a sash clamp. Okay, sash clamp. You got to undo the arm, the cocking arm, to get to the pins, right? And then you knock the pins out while it's under compression. I've just got to get a hammer. Sorry about that. That's about the biggest hammer that you should need. And I like to use a soft hammer. I like to use a soft hammer and a brass guide. So I'll just knock the pins out. Making sure that it doesn't come out of that second pin is a bit difficult. I might not have compressed it enough. Come on, baby. There she goes. So both pins are out. And now it's just a matter of decompressing. So I'll let it off. Might not have compressed it enough. Right, that's all the way. So there's still a little bit of compression there. Just pop it off. Yep, there she is, she's off. Alright, so the trigger assembly pops out, because it's actually the trigger assembly that holds the plunger in place. Alrighty, now to get the rest of it out, it's just a matter of sliding to the back, grabbing a hold of the hook and pulling it out. There we go. So that's a new seal. I've already replaced that. This thing you've got to keep. That's something that yeah, they need to make clearer in the instructions. This is a 460 kit, so I hope it fits, because I couldn't get it to fit before, but I wasn't doing the right thing. So you just cover it, cover that in grease, all of it, very nice, covered in grease. And then you get the new spring, you cover that in grease, grease everything very nicely. Then pop that in there, and in she goes. Because it's a new seal, it may be just a little bit difficult. I can't remember what he did, but yeah, there she goes, she's in. Alright, so you let that forward, gotta release that. It's all the way forward, and that should pop on there, in theory. Yes, it does. Good. And it's ready to go back in. So this may be a bit of a muck around. So what I'm using with the sash clamp is, because the ends on the sash clamp are smooth, I'm using a couple of pieces of this soft sandpaper, this foam filled sandpaper. So might look like a bit of a diddle, bit of an idiot doing this, but it works. It works. So hold that there. Hold that there. You really need 3 hands for this. This bloody arm is in the way. You really do need 3 hands to do this. But I don't have 3 hands, I've only got 2. So it's important to get that one at the back there. And this one on there. Okay, come on. Try and get it in the centre. Like that. And because this clamp doesn't have a lot of travel, I have to do a fair bit of squeezing. A fair bit. That clamp has only got so much screw in it, so I just got to measure how far the holes have to go, see if I've got enough screw. That should be enough, but it's gonna, ooh, make sure it doesn't, there. Now hopefully that will, I will have enough compression there to screw that in. It's going in. The biggest deal is lining those holes up again, because there's like 3 different things you have to line up. So it's going in nice and easy. Just make sure it doesn't let go. And it seems to be going in just fine. Make sure you don't get any foam stuck in there. Get those holes lined up. My hands are covered in grease, so it's slippery. And the holes are getting lined up. Almost. That's pretty damn close. Oh, and that's just sort of popped in. So hopefully, yeah, not likely. Just gotta be able to see what's going on hole wise, because they really are a bit of a mongrel to line up. I can't see. I'm gonna have to go get a torch. Hopefully that doesn't pop out. I've got a torch here. God damn. So torch and hat swap. See where these holes are at. And they are pretty well lined up, actually. What's that hammer? I'll have a go at popping them in. Yes. Wow, that's a lot easier than last time. Alright. So, now I can release the tension. Tension's off. Sash clamp off. So it is a pretty easy process when you know what you're doing. I didn't know what I was doing, and it wasn't easy for me. But like I said, just go back to YouTube and have another look, and just get those pins sort of equidistant within the action. Yeah, a bit more on that one. About there. So now it's a matter of getting this, so it does sort of screw in, and that's nice and tight. Alright, now this is the hardest part, getting this pin in through there, because there are 2 washers either side of it, and there's a hollow tube in there that holds the washers in place, but if you don't have them, if you don't have that tube equidistant, the washers, oh there we go, the washers wander around, and you can't line them up, and they're an absolute mongrel to line up. So try and get that tube to where it's holding both washers in place, get them in there, and then tap that down. That's pretty close. That is pretty damn close. Tolerance is really high in this, like probably needlessly high. I might have to just undo it one turn, because it's not getting back. It's not getting back far enough. Come on, where are you? Yep, they're in place. Okay. Oh, come on. Man, it's a bit of a nightmare getting that thing lined up. It really is. There we go. But when you, and you know what? I just forgot to put the washer on. But if you get it in the right spot, it just pulls out. Yeah, that's the right spot. So I got to get that washer on there, on that pin. Back in. Yeah, through she goes. Tap it all the way. Make sure it's all the way. Get the circlip on. Just with your fingernail, and there she is. So I'll get it in the gun. I'll get it in stock. Oh, and I just dropped the screw out. I'll get it back in stock. Put it in the right way. Come on, baby. You can do it. Alright. Got it back in stock. That one goes in the front. That one goes in the rear. And where's my... there it is. You don't have to do it really tight. I mean, I like tight action screws, but it is only an air rifle. And it is a wooden stock. And it does have fibre washers in between. What's going on here? In the wrong spot. Damn it. That one went in. Come on. Is that not home? What is going on here? This one in first, I suppose. If I line it up, I can't line it up. Oh, okay. The washer. There's this washer. Alright. So the washer was out of whack. Another fibre washer? No. Okay. This trigger guard has got a separate screw, a wood screw holding it, and I can tell that this has been out of the stock because for whatever reason, at some stage someone has taken the trigger guard off because they haven't used the right screwdriver, because they've boogered up the screw head a little bit. Not really bad, but it's noticeable. You can tell. I'll just do it up again. And okay, so don't tell anyone, but I'm going to test fire it. Yeah, just to make sure that it works. So I'll grab one of these shitty pellets. Aren't that crash, or weren't that crash hot before. So let's see if it'll cock all the way. Yes, it does. Put a pellet in. Close. Okay, and that's all loose. Let's see what happens. Oh, is that safety off? Oh, man, that's a difference. That is a big difference, because that went, before when I test fired it, I had a towel rolled up like that and 2 pieces of foam, and it didn't go through the towel. Now I can smell it's dieseled, but that's, dieseling is normal. Apparently, detonation is not normal. Dieseling is. It'll always diesel because you got lube in there. This is lube supplied by Vortek. So I'll put another pellet in, have another try. So I haven't changed that fibre washer. Replace that. So I'll roll this towel up a few times, and yeah, so that did not go through. How far did it go? Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Went somewhere. So, what can I say? The 460 kit is the right kit. I thought it was the wrong kit, but it would appear that 460 and 48 are the same. I just got to put that fibre washer back in where I left it off. So that fibre washer will go a bit more. So that fibre washer will go there like that. I don't know if the fibre washer goes against the steel or what. Here's a look. Where does it go? Looks like it goes. Okay, so that goes against the steel. And that goes on top. Yeah, that's what it looked like originally. So she goes on, screw him down, and screw him on. Not too tight, not ridiculously tight. So success. I've got the Vortek kit in, and again, try it again. Another pellet. Come on. Put it in. Close it up. And so off. I might delete that. So she works. She definitely works, and she's got some oomph. I can't wait to shoot it again. See what it does, like accuracy wise. But yeah, I'm really happy. Just oil everything down. All the bits down, and I've got to go to work, so yeah, I'll put it back in the storage until then. I probably won't get to fire it for, I don't know, maybe a week or two. So I've got to go from job to job. But yeah, so the 460 Vortek kit does fit the Model 48. I was afraid that it might not, but yes it does. And yeah, it's got some grunt. Cheers! Oop, sorry. Cheers to a successful replacement of the tuning kit. So all that you replace is that. You don't replace anything else. I did replace the seal. I haven't replaced the plunger seal. I haven't replaced the breech seal because that's a bit of a mission. It's a bit hard to get to. So hopefully that won't be too bad. But the guy that I watched, whose video I watched do it, he reckoned that the breech seals stay pretty good for quite a long time. So yeah, that'll be maybe for another day, maybe for when I'm really keen. But anyway, so what else? Oh yeah, I've got a Howe Model 1100 22 rimfire coming, 22 long rifle rimfire, and what I'll do is I'll do a comprehensive ammo test to see what kind of accuracy I can get out of it, because there's only really one guy who I saw who was testing, like, he tested 3 different ammos and 2 of them were the same brand, and he was really unhappy with it. But look, 22 long rifles are the pickiest rifles as far as ammo is concerned, ammunition, to accuracy wise. Without exception, they are picky. You can go through a dozen different types of ammo and you can't get it to shoot. Like, to me, 22 long rifle accuracy is an inch at 50 meters. That's acceptable as far as I'm concerned. If you can't get it to shoot that, then number one, it is a hose, or number 2, you're not using the right ammo. And you need to test as many types of ammo as possible. Like, seriously, even within a brand, like through the CZ Varmint MTR that I had, which I got rid of, I put all different types of ammo through it, and I had like 3 or 4 different SK ammos that I put through it, and then I put, and I still wasn't all that happy. Ely Match was good, naturally, and then it ended up that I tried SK Pistol Match Special. That was the best. Go figure. And SK is like, the budget ammo. So you never know. You really don't know until you test. Do a serious comprehensive test, because there's one guy who tested like 3 different ammos, and like I said, he wasn't happy with it. But that's not a serious test of a 22 long rifle. They are super picky. If you're not aware of that, be aware of that. If you buy a 22 long rifle, and you're getting crap accuracy, and I've seen people say to me, I've had people say to me, oh yeah, I had this particular brand of 22, and I just couldn't get it to shoot accurately. And I said, well, what were you shooting through it? And he said, oh, I was shooting I don't know, Remington bucket of bullets or something. And I said, dude, if you want serious accuracy, pardon me, you're going to have to do better than that. That's just unacceptable. So when I get that Howe 1100, I should, once I come back from work, I'll no doubt my permit will be through and I'll be able to go and pick it up. I'll go and do some proper accuracy testing of it, because I refuse to believe that Howe would make a hose, a piece of shit hose. It's just not in their nature, it goes against the grain. So I'm determined to make that rifle shoot accurately, and so we'll see what happens. I don't know, it might be a complete hose, but I seriously doubt it. So anyway, until then, see you later.